Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Run Episode 10. In this episode, we are going to get to level 10. We're only 440 experience away, and I have some ideas of just how to get there. As you can see, all of the paths that I've done, except for what happened in the last episode, I had to improvise at the end there, but I did it pretty well, and I got really lucky, actually. I did it really well, and was able to get Anti-Ezzo's Boon to get +5. This is not part of my plan to do the build. I was planning to stay +4 basically to the end of the game. The fact that I got this is definitely going to make things a whole lot easier. But if you're trying to copy me, this is not... You don't have to worry about doing this. You can still try the Stairway Arcane Lock trick. I'm not sure why Anti-Essel sometimes gets through and sometimes she doesn't. Like, when my test run, she was there for 4 turns trying to get in, and I was able to kill her just fine, so... But anyways, everything I've done is just try to get the... Yes, thank you, me. Just try to get the little bit of extra level upgrades. And the thing why we wanted to get to level 5 is that means we get access to 3rd level spells and access to Fireball. Fireball, apart from being a classic, is very good at taking out the goblin camp because there's a lot of smaller, lower level enemies that are kind of grouped up together. Fireball clears that all out. So we're going to go and do that, but it also looks like Shadowheart has something to talk to us. I did the morning ritual outside, so let's go talk to them.
All's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
That night meant a lot to me. I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Okay, you and I, I'm just gonna do these, see if there's anything new.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Always good when I'm with you.
Aww.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Anything new? Nope. We'll just end that for now. Alright. Just wanted to double check something here.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Nope. She's just gonna stay all that. Alright, so Shadowheart is all done with that. We've got everyone all buffed up. I only have the one potion of Hill Giant Strength, and I think Karlak has that. Yeah. So we're not in a rush to do that, just to use that up just yet, because we're not going to be taking out the Goblin Camp, but we're definitely going to be doing some stuff in the Goblin Camp to get some extra experience here and there. Yeah, of course, it's going to take a little while to load. Alright, so we're going to go up into the heavy oak doors. We're going to get inside, and we're also going to get ourselves a couple of tadpoles. Now the thing is, there's 3 leaders of the goblin camp. We've got the priestess, the hobgoblin guy, and Minsara. Now, we're not going to confront the hobgoblin guy just yet, but we are going to take out Priestess Gus and Minsara. Yes, I could try to save Minsara, but first off, you know, there's a little bit of extra work on my part. Second, once we get to Moonrise Towers and I did a run, there's so many difficult checks and everything that I have to worry about. I better yet just want to get the tadpole. It's better to get the tadpole.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I need an adult? Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another. Quick, sharp. That way nobody'll mess with you. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting.
Actually, I'd rather not go through with this.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
None of...
Probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
The reason why I didn't get branded, first off, I'm not going to carry a mark of a false god, but second, none of the items that you get benefit from by being branded have shown much worse, at least to me. So I'm just like, no, thank you. Push deeper into her mind.
Faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Let's see. Can we talk privately? This is a sensitive matter.
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah. Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
No, you guys are not. Alright. I'm going to turn shovel invisible.
Everything is clear. Another step forward.
Everybody in.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
Yep, that's fine. We'll assassinate you. Give me a second. And let's begin. No, I don't need that.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
We need to kill her quick before she can sound the alarm. And this is the good thing about Assassin. I sneak attack, immediately get my actions refresh. We will sneak attack again. Ah, shield. We will try this. I don't think it will hit, so... But we're going to try Theory Brand. Smite. Ooh, it hits. We can crit that, but I'm going to save the crits for Bitsara. Alright.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
So shield is up. These are... I just need a hit.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Yep, alright, so we killed Priestess Gut without her raising the alarm. We got about 100 experience from that. I'll take the key, we can send this to camp. Take this, take this, take this. Send this to camp, like this one. If the wearer brands the empty brand, they get +1 to saving throws, and you can't heroism. Woohoo, okay, don't need that. I can level 2 aid. While advantageous, it's going to be obsolete by the time we level up in a little bit, so no thank you. I will take that tadpole though. So we've got that. And I will come back and loot all of this stuff later.
Press ahead.
Let's open up this, take that silver tray. And we've got another fight on our hands here, which will give us some more experience. We've got an ogre. Hang on, just double checking. No, she's not a monstrosity, so we'll get advantage.
You've You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Right, I'll be on my way.
Trust no one. On the hunt.
Okay. Move a little bit up. There we go. I still don't need to use that yet. There we go. Sneak attack again? Okay. And then we'll just go over here and hide.
A subtle approach.
Alrighty there, Pulma.
On the move.
Shadowheart's gonna move up. With the 20 AC, we have a best bet not being hit by her. I have no problem using Radiance of the Dawn. No, wait, do I? If we do this right, I won't have to short rest. So what's... No, not close enough for that, so... Yeah, we'll try Scorching Ray. Yeah. Alright. Perfect.
Blood comes easy these days. With haste.
I need to save kind of my level 2 spells a bit, although I could just convert some level 1s. Because the magic missiles won't do quite enough. What's her movement speed? Does this tell me her movement speed? I forgot. Movement speed 0 feet. That doesn't seem right. I can slow her down though, so let's try that. And that will save us some spells, some slots right there. Okay. Void Flare. Alright, let's just, throw.
Easy as.
And then we should kill her with a sneak attack. Nice. Nice indeed. Wait a minute. I didn't get the ring on her. Oh my gosh. I did a dumb. So all this time, Karlach has... I thought I bought the ring. Did I buy the ring from the druid guy at the Druid's Grove that gives me plus 1d4 damage, which means I've been doing less damage than I thought I was? Let's find out. Where's the ring? Sort by type. I don't see the ring here. Okay. Before we do Minsara, we need to go find where that ring is. I thought I bought it. Did I not buy it? Okay, I'll have to hunt that down, but hunt it down I
Let's see
will.
what this does. Breathe deep and move.
Okay. Scroll of Hold Person. And we can also pick up that basic poison. That cracked stone will take us down to, I think, the spiders. The spiders. Scroll of Melf's Acid Arrow. Oh yeah. Well, usually I was going to check the experience. Okay, so we're just 300 experience short. Supply pack. Yeah. Yes, please. Ah.
Something over there.
Pouch here. Basic poison. Amulet of Misty Step. Yes, please. That's actually pretty useful. I will hold on to it for now. Wait, do I want me? Now, I'm going to send this to Astarion. So that when we start getting into combat, Astarion can use Misty Step.
I have such a headache.
That can get him into a good position with, you know, being a rogue, ranged rogue in particular. Yeah, so pick that up. Ooh, got some good,
Maybe I need more pockets.
good health potions for that one. Alright. And yeah, we're going to do the puzzle now because we get the experience for doing it. That's a nice chill activity.
Swift as my feet
So,
can carry
I
me.
think that's everything in here. We're going to go down. Ooh, scroll of aid. Alright. Rocky crevice. That'll be useful to go do in a sec. I know where that goes. It goes to a supply closet.
Well, it's certainly something.
Okay. Now, I know what this is, but usually there's like a little... I don't know what that means because I usually when I put it together and I flow the switch, it will reveal itself. Well, I know how to do this, so I'm going to work this out. Right. That there. Am I doing this backwards? I think I might be doing it backwards. Yeah, I think I'm doing it backwards. Whoopsie daisy. Leave it like this. And then I would pull the switch and that should open it, but I don't think anybody saw the switch, which was unfortunate. So I don't actually know what to do at this point. There's gotta be a backup plan. This whole thing can't just hinge on not being able to proceed because nobody saw it. Do I need to go and get the others? Because I know the switch is right here. Let's go grab the others and hope that they can see it. Let me see. I'll just cut ahead and see if that is what
Already
indeed is
better.
supposed to be.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Aha! Okay, good. Gale saw it. So, now we're going to go back and swap out everyone. Alright. Are we here? Yes, yes we are. Okay.
How delicious.
Astarion,
How frisco
lockpick
and
that, please.
No one stopped me yet. Very well.
Logbook of sending. We got experience, and then we can go down here. And there is some good stuff, so we're going to briefly go into the Underdark. We're not going to go past the Temple of Saloon Fort. We're just going to, because there is a magical item that I want to get from here that is very worthwhile. Also discovering a new area. I'm sure we'll get experience. We'll also get, excuse me, the the
Company.
Oh.
A save on awkwardness.
Oh.
We could share a drink some night, if you're curious. A nice red wine in your goblet, of course.
Very kind of you. But I'm saving my best bottle for someone already.
Aww. So, anyways, I just wanted to see what they were saying because they were talking. But yeah, we want to get the the rune, the waypoint. That's it. Right over here, so that we can teleport here whenever we want. It'll save us some time. All right, so the waypoint's discovered. Let's get the potion of healing here. But also, I want to go out here because we've got a bit of a show for us. Yep, that Minotaur is coming right on schedule. Hello.
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Alright, so I'm going to loot this place a little bit, and I will show you just where
Here goes nothing.
just where the magical item is. Coming up.
You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
It's all over your face.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
It looks good on you.
I like everyone's calling out Shadowheart being in a romantic relationship. There's just so much to this game. I love it. Tattered notes. How close are we getting? We're getting very close. Oops.
Close.
Okay, Astarion, if you could
Simple.
lockpick this, please. Yeah, that's a bit more challenging, but we got it. All right. So on this section over here,
Way to go still.
you know what? I think I'm just gonna have Shadowheart drink a couple more potions. Gonna send those to her.
Let's get on with it.
Or one potion. One
Still
potion's fine.
alive.
But anyways, we
So
open
that's
this up.
progress.
There's an item in here that I
Gotta
want
find
to
a way
go get
forward.
for my Shadowheart build. Whoops. That's a lock pick, so we're going to
With pleasure.
lock pick it. Okay. Got that.
That might be worth a look.
Good, we saw that. It's just like Gilded Chest, you just see this Helmet of Smiting for Paladins. You go, oh, okay, that's all you need. But nope. There's a better item in here. I think it's trapped too. So, and that trap breaking kit is filling me with more confidence.
Such
This is a-
depth to the shadows.
This is a good arcane
I don't care
observation.
what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to
Just avoid that trap.
bloom. This is something else.
Alright,
What
so
a day.
that is trapped. We're going to disarm it. I want my vital piece of the puzzle. And then we are going to... Wait, do I have the
Intestines
chest for it? No, the chest we got was
Whispers.
not what I thought that key was for. That's alright, we'll just lockpick it.
Is that blood? No.
And
Never
luminous
mind.
armor. Okay, I'm encumbered. Oh yeah, so we sent that to Shadowheart. All of these I'm going to send to camp, as well as these, and this, and we're going to filter everything.
My faith protects me.
So, luminous armor is the same as the Githyanki half-plate she's been wearing from Lae'zel, but whenever she does radiant damage, she causes a radiant shockwave. like this, which does radiant damage. Radiant Shockwave is it inflicts a radiating orb in a 10-foot radius, so everything near her will get radiating orbs. Radiating orbs are good because the entity gets -1 to attack rolls for each remaining turn. So I think that stacks. So like for each remaining turn of the radiating orbs, if they have like 2, they get -2 to attack rolls, and it also makes them shine a light so they can't really hide and such. So yeah, we're going to be wearing the luminous armor. And then we can finally retire this. I'll send this to Lae'zel. Again, maybe we can have that work out. But anyways, we got what we want here. I need to go back to the Emerald Grove because I am missing a piece of the puzzle. I'm sure I bought it from the Druid, but it's not in my Traveler's chest. Oh, Druid! I need to talk to you about that ring that I was supposed to buy from you and somehow failed to do so. Please tell me he has it and I just didn't misplace the ring. Because that would be annoying to have to try to find.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Where is it? Yeah, I just didn't buy it. Okay. Woo! I was getting worried there. We could just get rid of those. I forgot to get rid of those. But anyways, barter. Okay.
Sylvanas be with you.
Alright, so we even took out Anti-Essel with the fact that I didn't even have a key component to making Karlach strong. Send that to Karlach. Again, we're going to filter this. So, since you can see I've been throwing the returning pike a lot, we would, every time we throw something, we should just, do an additional 1d4 bonus to the damage. That makes sense to me. So, not back to camp. Maybe that's right. I was thinking about buying it. I didn't have enough gold at the time. I meant to do it on the way back, and I just never did. Yeah, interesting. Alright, we're going to go back to the Underdark. We looted everything down here in the Underdark. This is just a path because we're going to go through Priestess Guts.
They will die for you.
Priestess Guts chambers.
Have seen everything.
And I kind of need to do that.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Because I skipped through a bunch of stuff that I can loot. And so we're going to be looting on our way back. But I also want to show you just a little bit of a cool thing on the way back here. So I don't think there's really much to loot in this room. So we're just going to bypass it. I'm pretty sure I did this right. If I did this wrong, go ahead and tell me in the comments below. And I'm sure there's going to be some of you who did that, who are going to do that. And I just managed to do the way out of just lockpicking it. So, Rocky Crevice.
Not a chance. I'll fit in there.
No, it's not. But if I cast Disguise Self on me and I pick someone small, like a halfling, then we can squeeze right on in. Oh, and Shovel came along. I forgot about that. Alright, I hope Shovel's not stuck on this side. But we can steal all of this stuff. As you can see, there's also, if you ever want to do Barrelmancy, this is the best way to do Barrelmancy. Because all the barrels are right in here. To take. These are going to go to Astarion. These are going to go to Karlach. And all these just go to camp. And yeah, we'll steal all these smoke barrels. Let me just steal them one at a time. And then we get done with that. Alright, that is that. Nothing else in here except for the heavy chest. We can't lockpick it very well, so what we're going to do is we're just going to steal the whole dang chest. Yoink! And come on over here, and then Shovel, do not get me grief. You better come through this crevice with me. Okay, good. Sometimes he'll get stuck in there, and it's annoying. But I'm going to break this guy's stealth. And then we're just going to drop this chest for Astarion. Astarion, care to do the honors?
Should be easy.
18. Interesting difficulty class. Nothing like a little natural 20.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could.
Yeah, it's got some gold. Anyways, I've got more smoke barrel that I could do with Barrelmancy should I wish it. I think I'm all done in here, but I think I want to talk to the spiders, but I guess not yet. We can come back here later. If I can convince the spiders to join my side, that will help. But we got this with Priestess Gut. We are very close to level 5. And we haven't even used a short rest yet. Okay, nothing in here.
Open up.
Let's check these crates really quick. Seriously, not have anything. I'm not even gonna bother with that crate up there. Okay. Everybody out. And then we just close the door. Nothing important in there. This person might have something good. They're a salesperson.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
What business does someone like you have in the goblin camp?
You're joking. Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mine. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
Yeah, that, I just stole all the smoke powder. What do goblins want smoke powder for?
Ask the drow they're all bowing to. That glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
Let me see your wares. Let's see what they got. They've got a Monster Slayer Glaive. Interesting, but not to our build, really. Fire Bolt. No, thank you. Bow of Awareness. Now, normally I would buy this, but we were able to get this Titan String Bow. So, we don't need to get this anymore. Just to get a +1 initiative. We don't need a bloody great axe, so surprisingly, we don't need anything from her. The only thing is this scroll of fireball, but we're soon to have our own fireball. Alright, yeah, you remember that room I just looted? Yeah, this is it. There's just no idea that I just robbed them blind. It's gonna stay that way. Oh, just take that. They have, that didn't say that was going to be stealing if I took that, so I just don't mind if I do.
Something over there.
And what is that? Burrow hole. Just another way that you can get around.
Best keep your hand.
Yep, I realized that just before I touched it. I wasn't able to right-click and abort quickly, but fortunately, nothing bad came of it. Phew. Alright. Time to go kill Minsara, and hopefully that will get us to level 5. I want to avoid that. We've got Shatter.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his hand.
Yeah, Scrying Eye. This is the problem with Scrying Eye is that it reduces all damage by 8. And its resistance to everything but Sunder. Sunder will double the damage, and that's why we've got Shatter here. But, yeah. Okay, so Scrying Eye's coming.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
Alright, we're going to kill Minsara, but we have to do it quick and quietly.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me.
Now, you may think that she's being a total bitch, and you're right. She is. But if you actually find out Minsara's backstory, it's actually quite tragic. She's actually fully brainwashed here. How do you know I'm a true soul?
Why do you ask? Surely you feel the Absolute moving through me, just as I feel her in you. Now, you must hunt with me. In her name.
A hunt? Who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Promise yourself you will save them from her and you.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
Alright. My hunt ends here. You're my prey.
You would dare! Guards, to me!
Alright. We've got 4. Oh, you don't have the hunter's mark. Yeah, that's alright. I'm going to take out this guy first. Sneak attack. Hold up for now. We could get a sneak attack in soon. And turn. Alright, go! Shovel! Ah, you missed. Of course you did.
What should I do?
And we will blast everyone with light. And that stupid radiating orb See, this radiating orb takes no damage. Because... the scrying eye, because it halved the radiate. It took 12 damage, but it halved it for 6, and then it subtracted 8 because of its stupid ability. So it's very hard to hit it with damage. But we will definitely be able to kill it, or at least I will. Alright, we are now properly frenzied. And now we should be able to do more damage. Ooh. He'll far enough away, so we're going to try this against Minsara. Yes, Flock of the Far Realm. Guaranteed critical. And yeah, that's good for me. What's Minsara going to do? Hold person. Soul branding. I forgot exactly what that does. Yeah. Definitely hit. Oh, no, he missed. Alright. So I just want to check what soul branding does. Move speed increased by 5. Its next weapon attack deals additional 3 to 9 fire damage. This condition ends upon landing a successful weapon attack. Okay. Alright. We need to shatter the scrying eye before it calls for reinforcements. Yeah, alright. So it took 24, so it took 16 plus 16 minus 8. So yeah, it took 24 damage and only had 11. So shatter is just perfect for getting rid of scrying eyes. Let's ensnare. Oh, someone wandered into this fight, but it's alright. Come on in. We'll kill him. Ooh, they threw acid on Shovel. Shovel's gone. But I don't care. Ask me why I don't care. Do I? Nope. Let's turn on the sharpshooter. Alright. Oh. That's why. Alright. It has to be off because Minsara has a high... What's her AC? 16. Okay. Sneak attack. Yeah, I'll take Look Far Realm. And kill her. Perfect. And let's just get him over here. Once per short rest. Okay. We're just gonna... Oh, I don't have enough movement? Okay, we'll just end here. And we don't want to go any further. Okay. How do I want to do this? How do I do this so I don't hit Astarion with the burning hands? Alright, this will do. Alright, so enrage throw. Let's do it on the bigger guy. Piercing damage. Yes, the 1d4 is coming through. That did an additional 2 damage. Perfect. And then we're going to throw this at the other guy. Now they're almost dead, but not quite. What you gonna do? Yeah, good luck with that 20 AC, pal.
Very well.
Magic missile against these guys. Where's the other god? Okay, so he's there. 23. I think we can kill him one shot. Sneak attack. Yes. And we'll just bite him.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
And we're level 5. That restores after a short rest.
Anymore.
Okay. So now we are going to level up. And now we're going to get to the power spike. Spells, we're going to get Fireball, Replace the spell. I'm just doing this to see if I have anything else that I'd want from level 3. Actually, no. So we're not going to get rid of any spells. We're just going to stick with the fireball. And we've got our key tool here. And we got Uncanny Dodge. When an attack hits you, I only take half the usual damage. Perfect. And Shadowheart is gained level 5. And you know what's great about being a light domain? She also has Fireball. Yep, we have 2 fireballs in the party now. I don't need create water at the moment, but I do need Spirit Guardians. That's also going to be a big part of our build. And Glyph of Warding. This can allow us to create a Glyph of Sleep, so if Shadowheart gets like completely surrounded and I just need her to actually kind of get out or set something up, I can just drop a Glyph of Sleep at my feet. All the people around will fall asleep, and then Shadowheart being a half-elf is not affected. It just goes tiptoe pass. So we will have all that. Yeah, this is good for the spells used. And then Karlach's turn. I don't think there's anything really to choose about Karlach. She's a barbarian. She can kill stuff. We do get the extra attack. And we get extra 10 feet of movement speed. So yeah, everything's starting to come together. And we'll short rest.
Time to get going.
So yeah, I'm feeling good about this.
I wonder what the next move is.
We're still pretty good on terms of supplies and everything. So let's go and send this to camp. I'm going to loot this. Warrior Dusk. Don't think anybody sees, so we'll just take this really quick. Send this to Karlach, and all these go to camp. And now we're going to go and get the extra tadpole. A crystallized lens. No, I don't want to throw that. I wanted to examine it. Ah, yes, this is another alchemical stuff. This is from the scrying eye. These are fun if you're doing an electric build, but you need to be like immune to electricity for it to work. There's a way to do that, but I don't have it. I'm not doing that with this build. I'll take the war map, that's worth some gold. Send those to camp, and now Minsara. These we will send to camp. These we will send to camp. And this is actually really big. I'm actually going to carry this on my person. We're not going to put it just yet because it'll reduce our AC. Let's see. I mean, you could give it this to Shadowheart. I don't see if we're going to have much use for that for a while. Boots is trying when you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum for 1 turn. Given that I'm not really wearing any boots at the moment. Oh, but not proficient with medium armor. Well, wait a minute. What about... Let me just send it to Shadowheart for a sec. All of these, I'll send this to Karlach for a sec. These are going to send to camp, we'll pick that up. Alright. Shadowheart. You are wearing, when they dash, you get lightning. But I'm not really going to be dashing with you. And you're going to be, yeah. And momentum basically gives the extra 5. Alright, yeah. I'll wear that. I'll send this to Lae'zel. So we have that done. And then Karlach, it will just put her in camp clothes. While the trousers is nice, I find that I like her wearing Minsara's night outfit better than her infernal trousers. So, all right, so we got all that, and I'm kind of done here.
Through this hell.
Almost.
Can't slow down.
We looted all this. I will
Do you think the dwarf is...
Yeah, I think I'm done here in the goblin camp. I will now go to the Blighted Village, because we are level 3, and there is now the next thing I want to do is unlock the Necromancy of Thay. I was nervous about the amount of level 2 spells. Now that we have level 3, I feel less nervous. Let me just move these over here. So Fireball will go here, Shocking Crest here. I can get a level 2 back, and that will cost 3 sorcery points. So, and if I just sacrifice a level 1, let me just do that. And we will get a level 2 spell back. And then we have enough left over for a quicken spell. That'll be good. And let me just double check. So, Astarion, he's got Favorable Beginnings, Luck of the Far Realms. Favorable Beginnings, Luck of the Far Realms.
What am I to do?
So now we're going to go with Shadowheart, but she's going to go a little bit different route. I'm going to give her Concentrated Blast. And this is just like an emergency. Oh, she takes a lot of damage, but she still has Spirit Guardians or some concentrated spell up. I can do a burst damage against someone and also heal if they're also concentrating. So we'll do that. But the other bit of it is the Psionic Backlash. Whenever someone casts a spell, I can use her reaction to do 1d4 psychic damage. So Shadowheart now has 2 here. And you're probably wondering, but you haven't actually picked any illicit powers for yourself yet. Correct. That's going to come in the future. Once I am able to use the illicit powers as bonus actions instead of regular actions. So let's try to go down
from an overgrowth of moss,
underground here.
The well looks unremarkable.
Investigation, peer into the well. I should have used guidance. But it didn't matter.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Climb down the bucket rope.
Better not touch the webs. I'd hate to disturb the locals.
We're going to have to fight them anyway, so might as well get it over with. Just have to mine spells. I want to save all my level 3 spells as much as possible.
At the ready. Anything of use?
Okay. Yes. Here, I want to get here first, because there's actually some stuff that can help us with the upcoming fight. In here. Can we read that burnt journal? Sort of. Alright, so grab that incense, that's worth 30. Grab all the water. We are very thirsty. Alright. Let me see if there's anything in here. Oh, we got this. This can go on Karlach. So therefore she is not affected by web. Everything else I'll take. So basically almost everyone has it. Actually, thinking about it, I actually need Astarion to have this. And you'll see in a moment when we get to the big fight. Web covered journal, bloody journal. I'm going to read these, see if there's any experience we get from it. Even though we are level 5 now. And we will pick this up. Basically, the story is there's a person here, and they prayed to the spider goddess. I think Lost is the name. And basically turned into a giant spider abomination. Thingy majigger. If we have to, we can also emergency call the ogres. Alright. I think I want to sneak attack him with Astarion. So
Let's keep to the shadows.
Yeah.
They won't see me coming.
Sneak attack. And then sneak attack this guy again.
Mutilate them.
And then, like, poke. Okay. Now, after these space fighters are, this fight's kind of done with. We'll be short resting and then going for a pretty big fight after that. You're in webbed. Go over here. Let's see how far you can get onto here so that we can get close enough.
Got to press on.
Yep. So they're in webs. Oh, we can get 2 of them. We killed 1. That guy had a radiating orb thanks to the armor that we have.
Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step.
They're... Okay, so they're not resistant to anything. I think magic missile can kill this guy, especially with the lightning sparkler. Oh, 2 hit points. I forgot to summon Shovel, didn't I? Oh. Alright, well, we summon Shovel after this. I will Frenzy.
Heading out.
And we will throw the returning pike at them, just to guarantee that they're dead. And we have a second attack. I forgot about that. And hit this guy. Astarion. Yeah, we'll use an acid arrow on them, just to guarantee that they die. And he's invisible. That's excellent.
Let's go.
Move on over here. Another web.
On my way.
And we'll inflict wounds. Feller of monsters. Is that because of the spear? No, it's because... Yeah, I have advantage against monstrosity types. So, advantage, inflict wounds. No resistances.
Still on my feet.
I think the ettercaps are infected by the spiders. Yeah, they're infested. Basically, the spiders lay eggs and they're eating them from the inside. I think that's what the story is. Can I make it? Can make it there. Bypass all that. I think we want to try a Scorching Ray. Ooh, nice critical hit. Hey, he's no longer infected. I think they've killed the spiders on them.
Time. The hammer's gonna fall.
Go. Poke!
Watch your back.
Alright, I'm going to use it because he's immune to webbing to just kind of go around and loot everything, like this old backpack. I'll send to camp. This will send to me.
Step lightly.
I think we're going to put this because we'll be fighting monstrosities. I forgot about that. And we'll be able to get to use Hunter's Mark. We might be doing a little less damage. How much less damage? 2 less damage potentially overall, but I think after you average everything out, it will work just fine. So let me loot the spiders up here, and then we will get into position. I'm kind of nervous about this, I'm not going to lie, because this is going to be a difficult fight. I think we have all the tools to do it. Especially since we have a short rest still.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let me get this. I will loot everything
If
proper
not over,
later.
then through.
This will go to Karlak. I will take this. Okay. I'm not running any rings right now, so being able to just move out of the way a bit better could be useful. Skeleton, do you have anything useful on you? Nope. Alright. Before I forget.
Better than nothing.
And definitely before I forget. Summon Shovel. Shovel turns invisible.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Everybody hide.
Just a step.
We are going to be very careful of not alerting, especially because this spider, this giant monstrosity spider thing, there's a certain way to get a very good start in this fight. Where the heck is it? I should be close enough to see it, right? There! Okay, it just didn't load yet. Alright. I'm gonna separate Astarion from this.
Quietly now.
And she's in a good spot. Alright. I'm gonna exit turn-based mode for a moment. I need that spider to go away. I don't want it to accidentally reveal Astarion, even though he's hiding, and he's really good at that. And I need her to get onto this web. The problem is that she's going to be summoning all these little guys, but fortunately with Shadowheart, as long as we stay close up with here next to her, it should be okay. Finish your patrol route. Get back onto that web over there, please. Okay. Excellent. Okay, you need to stop moving. Wait. Well, why are you still moving? Thank you for stop moving. Okay. And this is why we get a fire arrow. It's too far. No. I think... Yeah, if I think I could go here. And because of the boots, it won't reveal it. We should be close enough. Come on, it's not too far. A little bit more on the edge. I just need to be able to hit with this. Okay. I'll have to try this again. I'm going to exit turn-based mode. Let it go around. I'm going to let it do its patrol route again. I'll try to hit it from here when it's facing away. So the idea is I hit it with a fire arrow. It burns it, you know, whatever. Then it's going to fall and take quite a bit of falling damage. And that is what will give us a good chunk of falling damage to it. As you can see, it's 162. And it has a legendary action as well. 17 AC. Once per round, if her offspring is attacked, she can use Gosmere Tomb, which entomb a creature that attacked your offspring and infest a glob. That's basically what happened to do it. Unless removed with fire or acid damage, the glob of web will eventually explode, dealing a whole bunch of damage to the enemy. So we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So we're waiting for it. We are waiting for her to get into position. I just need to be close enough to hit with, because that is the gem we need for the Necromancy of Say. And the best way is to kill her. I know this place is safe. I've done this fight numerous times. And okay, good. Everyone stopped moving. Alright. Arrow of fire. Targets outside normal range. That's fine. Let me see if I can get closer. Still outside of normal range. What happens if I activate sharpshooters all in? 60%. Just because we're just out of range. I'm just going to keep it so we have a better chance of hitting. Okay. And us. Let's begin the fight. Hala! What? No.
Nice and quiet now. These birds have seen everything.
Well, that didn't quite work out, but this will. Fireball. Go. There we go. It's down to half health. Now, those are going to be a bit of a problem.
I have to survive this.
Because all these people are hiding. Let's get a part of the fight. And Shadowheart as an emergency. Gotta add that. Ooh, I need to reorganize this. Give me a sec. Blade Ward. Yeah. There, that looks better. We're going to enter our Spirit Guardians. That will protect everyone there. Okay, so it's my turn here. And we will quicken Scorching Ray? Yeah, quicken Scorching Ray. And then get everyone all nice buddy up right next to Shadowheart so that it can protect us.
I'm ready.
And then Astarion. Is that within range? It's outside of normal range. That's getting irritating. How far can his sneak attack go? It's just short. Jeez. So I can't use Hunter's Mark on it yet, but if I can bonus action dash over here. Still outside of normal range. I'm just inching forward just a little bit more. Come on. I know I have advantage because of... Why is that not working? Can't be that far out of range. There, thank you. So 91%, because we have the advantage from the Feller of Monsters. Sorry, I'm just nervous because I know how dangerous this boss is. Sneak attack! 30. So with that surprise attack, we have it to 29 hit points left. Everyone's going to try to rush forward. Yeah, shield, please. Yep. Alright, shovel. Go. Shovel's in the fight. Critical miss.
Fighting.
And we will move Shadowheart over here. And I'm just going to relink everyone. As a precaution, because I'm just going to go all out. Maul. There.
Can't give up.
This is gonna feel good.
Oh, whoops! I ended the turn of the spiritual weapon. Didn't mean to. So we're going to frenzy, and I want that matriarch dead. Throw this. I don't care if I'm poisoned. And she's dead. Whew! She didn't even get to really hit us. I am so glad about this. Actually worked out, even though we had a little bit of difficulty setting up. All right, and
incoming.
I'm gonna move right up so that they can't just run away. The spiderlings are the ones that I'm worried about. Okay, they're focusing on the spiritual weapon.
Yes, here.
Sneak attack. Okay, so he's done with that. Don't need for fireball. Yeah, we'll just finish this up with magic missiles. You get double. And see if I can kill this one with that. Nope, saved against that. Of course it did. Shovel, kill this spiderling.
Ready.
And
Have to keep going.
what's left? That. Oh. Honestly, just wait her turn. Target's too far to throw. Well, I think I have one of these. Maybe if we can we get up past this? Nope, we get webbed. So let's try throwing this again. All right, well, our rage is going to end. That's not going to do anything, but we take this guy, and Carla can take that. Oh.
Smell blood.
Okay. Oh, it died. Did it? No. Okay. I think it got stuck in there. Yeah, interesting. Alright, well, I guess we have to wait till it comes back. Alright, everybody, end your turn. I knew it was going to ethereal jaunt. And then we'll just back sneak attack. I'm glad that actually went quite smoothly. We were out of short rest, but it doesn't matter. We're done with fighting. We're actually going to long rest. Before long, saving. Okay, thank you.
Let's have a look.
And then phase spider. And then this phase spider. And
walk in death. Let's be quick.
I want to kill all the eggs here. I'm glad that it only got one clutch of eggs. I have in case you don't know, I have like a personal vendetta against these eggs because they have screwed me so many times in the past. None shall survive.
Control.
And we're going to go down. We're going to loot the matriarch. I'm just going to take some poison. Oh well. We gotta be careful about this spider web because that is instant death. We got this. We'll go to camp. I'll take this. And there's nothing more down here. Oh yeah, the phase spider matriarch, that was the little crevice area that we went to. The person who was living there turned herself into that phase spider. I think there's something over here. Maybe I can't get there. No, that's because everyone's going up and down. Shadowheart. Okay, good. You have a level 2 spell slot. That's good for me because the reason why that's good. There's a waypoint down here. Interesting. I don't really see why, but okay. What's interesting, not interesting. What I'm planning to do is that I'm going to start reading the Necromancy of Se, but I want to do it above ground. So we're going to do that. Send that to camp. As you can see, Karlach took decent amount chunk of hit points lost, but she's the only one who actually took damage. That's actually pretty good. But I'm out of spells. I'm spent. I froze the spider webs. Away. Dead goblin child. Spider egg. Ah, some meat. Okay, I'm encumbered. I know a lot of part of this, so I'm going to send these to camp. I'm going to send all of these to camp. That's weird. And we're going to just continue a brief looting of the area here before we take care of that. Take care of the Necromancy of Se bit. Alright, and here we are, out on the surface. Okay. I've got, what is Astarion wearing? He's wearing the Guidance. Probably should have swapped out. We can put the Titan string bow on because we're not going to be fighting monstrosities for a bit.
No one back home will ever believe.
We've got our advantage giver. We've got our guidance. We've got 2 inspirations. Let's read this Necromancy of Se.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
Please don't open the creepy book.
No, I'm opening the creepy book.
Terribly heavy. Why?
We already heard all this. Alright, place the amethyst in the slot of the book cover. Now, this is why I've been a sorcerer. Sorcerers actually have probably the easiest time of opening this book, and you're about to see. You're gonna see. Alright, open the book. Yes, you guys, it's approved. Too bad, I want this.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Alright, Sorcerer, Charisma, stay on the page, list the book, try to connect with the magic found within. We have 5. I'm going to have Astarion throw the guidance on just for now, because that's going to stick with us through all these rolls. We have 3 checks that we got to do. With the +5 Charisma, this is going to be a lot easier.
The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry.
So, you see, the saving throw you would normally do is a wisdom saving throw. And not everyone's proficient at that, but several classes can use their preferred stat. Sorcerers have charisma, and a lot of the other classes have the last one at a DC 20, but for the last one for sorcerers is going to be a DC 15. But this should be a DC 10. We don't need to activate. Yeah, we're doing good. We don't need to activate the advantage button yet.
The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity.
And then concentrate your energy on the book. Channel a sense of calm into the pages. Normally we do a wisdom, but nope. We have a DC 15. Normally this would be a DC 20 from everyone else. And I am actually going to Eco Splendor this. Double the rolls. Well, that didn't do any good. But we got it. We have finished the Necromancy of Say.
The voices falter. The anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast.
Turn the page.
Nothing. Just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps.
Alright, now we can close the book.
The heavy cover thumps shut with a strange finality.
And that's going to give us quite a few benefits. The first thing that's going to give us is Forbidden Knowledge. We have +1 to Wisdom saving throws and checks. And we can now cast Speak with Dead as a regular spell, so we no longer need the amulet. Till we can get a better amulet, I am going to put on the Everseen Eye as a concentration spell, and we can send that back to camp. But now, it's time to start wrapping up the day, because we're out of spells, and we did quite a bit. But what does this entail? Well, I get to change my class, because I stayed Sorcerer so I could have the easier time of reading the Necromancy of Say. Now we're going to go back to Warlock, because as Warlock, I think level 5, we have Eldritch Blast, cast 2 blasts of it. Yep, because this Ray of Frost does double the damage. And now that we have +5, we'll be able to just Eldritch Blast our way through everything.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
Thank you, Withers.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Nope, just a, I didn't mean the King Quill. Please bring her back.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
So we're going back to Warlock now. This will lower our AC. But only temporarily, because we will also be delving back into Sorcerer as well. This is going to be a Warlock Sorcerer build. Cantrips. We're going to have Minor Illusion. We have the Fiend. The spells we are going to pick is going to be Hex and Hellish Rebuke for now. We've got that on the Charisma. Get the Dexterity up. Yeah, this seems good to me. We'll have our bonuses and Arcana. And History. Yeah, I don't do much deception, so we'll keep those. And time to level up. And we should still have Anti-Essel's ability for charisma. I hope that didn't undo it. If it does, it doesn't matter, because I did fix it, but it would suck. Agonizing Blast and Repelling Blast. And don't need to replace the spell yet. Not until we get here, so we start getting level 2 spells. We are going to get Scorching Ray. We're going to take Pact of the Tome. And we are going to replace Expeditious Retreat with Misty Step. Extra cantrip, we will get Friends. This we need to get Shatter. Replace spells. What? It didn't go through, huh? Okay, I guess we'll do Expeditious Retreat for Misty Step. And then Ability Improvement. I didn't know Anti-Essel's ability went away like this, but hey, I learned something new. Wish I didn't. Eldritch Invocation, we are going to get Fiendish Vigor. And I want to change Hellish Rebuke for the Hunger of Hadar? Or do I want to do Counter Spell first? I'm trying to remember. Counter Spell is just way too useful. Hunger of Hadar, while useful, we'll get more use out of it later. Yeah, we'll get Counter Spell. Alright, let me check. No, we still have it. Okay, it was just not showing up. So we still have our +5. So our Eldritch Blasts now have a +5 agonize damage each. And yeah, we are back into Warlock abilities. And I think that's all I want to do for today. Everyone else, I think, doesn't have anything new to say. We'll start with Shadowheart.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Don't need anything. I'll talk to Karlach, I'll talk to Astarion, and then we'll
Hey,
call
soldier.
it quits. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to say anything new.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Alright, let's end the day. Oh. Well, Astarion has something new to say tonight.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
They might not be as open to the idea as I was.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
Bitter? Something exotic, surely. And Amanon liqueur?
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
I would prefer eating flesh to blood. If I had to, Shadowheart.
A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Ominous. Alright, thinking about what I want. Oh yeah, so we're at 14 AC, so we might as well put on the spider armor silk. We're at 16, and we're going to need this for the Zasis. I'll send the robes to camp. So, I think that's everyone. Yep. And let's end the day. What supplies did we use? We used up some apples, some dried pork sausages, pears, sausage links, more pork stuff, and some wine and beer. Yeah, fine dinner. And what cutscene do we have today? I think Dream Guardian again.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do I destroy the... I thought you said you could protect me.
From transforming into a mind flayer, yes. But that is not the only thing these parasites can do. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So, who are you?
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. Follow the cultists' trail. They will lead you to their masters. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
And just like that, everybody's done. Vestarian's happy, so we've got a good, happy vampire. We are bloodless, which means we have to make the walk of shame to Shadowheart. Hi, Shadowheart. Can you lesser restoration me? And we're no longer bloodless.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, yeah, the Spider Silk armor is light armor, and because of Civil Militia, we have proficiency with light armor, even though we are Warlock. So, although I think Warlock also gets proficiency in light armor as well. But, yeah. So we have one less AC, but that's fine. But we also have advantage on Constitution saving throws. And I think we'll cut this episode here. It's basically like once per long rest is kind of a good kind of episode length. And the next episode, we will be clearing out the Goblin Camp. So until then,